Hello everybody, my name is Solo, welcome back to the channel, and I know this isn't an update video. If you guys don't know, this game is not updating today. In fact, their new update isn't really, I'm not even really gonna call it an update. All it is adding a single unit from what we can tell, and adding a 2x event for luck and dragon scales. That's all the update is. That's not even an update, because let's be 100% real. I'm gonna tell you guys what they said about this new unit that's coming, and this isn't even an update. This is just a, hey guys, we have this new unit idea and we want you to pay us for it. Like, that is literally what this new update is like going to be like. There's not any new content besides this new unit that's literally going to be locked behind a paywall, or if you're really so inclined, gambling. And it's probably going to be a ridiculous chance, because let me just read you guys this right now. So the new unit's only available for 48 hours, right? Which, mind you, if they're going to do it the way that they're going to do it, then they need to lessen how long it takes for playtime rewards to go through. Just saying that. So, here's all the stuff coming in Update 20. You guys ready for this list? It's such a massive list. You see how I'm using their terminology here? So, number 1, 2x Dragon Scale Weekend. Okay. Number 2, 2x luck for Dragon Crate openings. Again. Okay. I don't know why we couldn't do that, for like the last 5 days, but and only made it available for people who buy the 2x pass. I don't know why we're waiting until the event's about to leave to do this, but okay. New unit rarity, exotic. That's not a feature, I'm sorry. That's just saying that there's a new rarity that's going to be in the game. That doesn't add to gameplay because of how you have to get this exotic. So yeah, new Hydrocarin with a mint number and ability. Why are we adding a mint number? Did we not learn our lesson from the Valentine's event? Because based on how you guys are talking about it, it sounds like you still can't get it to work. Why are we doing this already? Are you guys that desperate for more money? Like, holy. So let me read this little spiel that's underneath this. Oh yeah, by the way, that's everything in Update 20, but it's been delayed until tomorrow. Make it make sense. Please make it make sense. But yeah, so it says, the Hydrocarin unit is very experimental. Again, why is it coming out if it's very experimental? You have testers for this reason. We know you have testers for this reason. Use your testers. Make it so that a unit can come out. Don't release it experimental to the public. That's literally like the basics of game development. She has a mint number that shows you which one you opened. Like number 1 or 100 for each variant. I don't care. We didn't need that. Let's be honest, we didn't need that. This is a tower defense game, not a pet game. Like, not a pet collection game. We didn't need that. She also has a chargeable ability. Yeah, the only chargeable ability in the game, and we're gonna put it where it's being put. Wild. The unit is really cool, but since we've never done anything like it, it needs to be very limited for testing. Again, why are you testing in the public release of the game? Test it with your testers and release it normally. Like, don't sit there and be like, we're gonna test the waters. Y'all have the resources to test this stuff, and y'all are choosing to test it in like the public for money, because it's an easier way for y'all to make money by saying, oh well, it only costs that much because it's experimental. Like, That's literally what I'm getting here, right? So, and then they do a bit of like PR cleanup that says in the future exotic units will have a way to craft or earn them. Yeah, I can't wait for that crafting recipe to be the most obnoxious thing with like a bajillion things that's needed, right? Meanwhile, they're gonna literally hand it to people who pay money super easily, and they're probably gonna make it so then like the people who are grinding have to only play SpongeBob Tower Defense, and if they don't no life the game, they can't craft the exotic, because it'll be like I have a weird feeling they're gonna make this rarity an absolute joke for free-to-play players, because it's literally sounding like they're gonna make it, hey guys, welcome to the limited time run of this random plankton unit. Oh, it's gone. All the people bought them already. Like, that's how it feels like these units are gonna be. But yeah, so in the future, it'll have a way to craft or earn them, as well as a way to purchase them. We already knew you were gonna do this. Like, that's like a given, because God forbid you make a unit that's just earnable and not purchasable for once, and but I digress, I guess. But you will have a chance to get it from the playtime rewards. Okay, you need to decrease the playtime reward timers then. It's only available for 48 hours. That means somebody has to literally just sit on SpongeBob for multiple hours in the next 42 hours to even try to have a chance, not a guaranteed way, no, a chance to get the unit. We know that this may be frustrating, yet you're still doing it. But our main goal is to ensure the game is stable and balanced, and that the minting system doesn't break anything. Again, you guys have testers for a reason, and y'all throwing this out to the public because it's an easy way to make money. Like, your last event clearly showed that you guys want to make money from the people who are chasing secrets, and now you're making a brand new rarity that has a quote-unquote minting system, knowing dang well that the only reason you guys put in the minting system, the thing that absolutely delayed the Valentine's update by almost 7 hours, is because y'all want to make it so that you can be like, okay, there's a limited run and they have limited numbers, and yeah, based on the number you get, that's how much money you need to pay us, blah 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 blah. Like, it's this very blatantly says give us money. This is 100% saying give us money. We want you to spend money on this game. We want you to drain your bank account here. Like, this is some pet sim stuff right here. Which, by the way, apparently you're not allowed to insult Pet Simulator 99 on Twitter, because apparently I had a bunch of children getting mad at me on Twitter because I called Pet Sim 99 boring, because it is boring. Because some random Twitter user decided they wanted to call Grow a Garden boring, which it is boring, don't get me wrong. But it's also a very simple game that is not as bad of pay to win as, Pet Sim 99 is, and also hasn't sent out DMCAs, which apparently you're not allowed to talk about, or that you're making it up. But yeah, this is some Pet Sim stuff. And the fact that it's like, also next week's update is super exciting. I'm sure you all will love it. Can't wait to share update 21. Why are we getting no content besides this stupid unit? Like, answer me that, Zach. Did all of your guys' time go into this dumb unit? Because if it did, this is not what people want. People want content to play, not one singular unit that's going to be limited to basically Robux at this point. Because let's be honest, they're going to put the rarity for this new exotic unit because it's probably going to be absolutely broken. This unit's probably going to come out and they're like, guys, we want to make sure the game's balanced. This unit's gonna come out and have like some sort of like anime like TD nuke that's just gonna nuke the entire like board, right? That's what I feel like it's gonna do. And if I'm right about this, I'm gonna make another video tomorrow when it comes out, but this is ridiculous. You guys can do so much better with the game if you know, would actually test your stuff instead of throwing it out to the wild because you guys want to make a quick buck on a new rarity, because you guys apparently aren't making enough money on the new event, which is very much pay to win. Even though I've had comments that's like, oh, just use the party system. I shouldn't have to be in a full party of people to be able to get a new unit just because they decided that the party system needs to be, you know, the priority. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the idea of the party system, but I shouldn't be forced to use it just to get a new thing or to get better chances at rewards. But no, this update sounds to me, if there's nothing else besides this new unit, this is disappointing. Like, Wonderworks, you guys can do infinitely better, and the fact that there's just an entire update for this one unit is absolutely like insane. You guys are literally just at this point making an update for literally giving you guys money. Like, it's ridiculous. Congratulations, like you figured out the one way to make your already like borderline pay to win game more pay to win and more like Pet Sim 99. Congratulations. No, this is ridiculous. I'm disappointed in the fact that, like, after all the scrutiny you guys have gotten over like different aspects of the game from not only me but other players who were like, okay, this is pay to win, this other thing's pay to win, like, and you turn around and do this, is just ridiculous. This shows you how much they actually care about the actual player base, and instead want to sit there and just be like, hey guys, we're making things so then you can be enticed to buy them. Like, I think the first indicator that they're gonna do stuff like this was probably the whole Crew Plus stuff with the subscription service that's like real money every month. That was like the first sign, and now we're at the point where they're literally just telling us, yeah, by the way, it's gonna be money. Like, it's gonna cost you money for this new unit. So yeah, in my honest opinion, this new update is not worth it at all, and honestly should not be an update. If you do not have content to go alongside this bad unit, and I'm calling it a bad unit in terms of the fact that it's literally being made to test a feature that should have been tested in testing already, is just ridiculous. This is what happens when you let them get away with so much pay to win stuff. Like, you give them an inch, they take a mile, and these guys are taking 2 miles and are just, you know, feel like they have to go ahead to just sit there and try to take everybody's money. So yeah, anyway, yeah, so that's the update video for today. I have other games I'm gonna play that have updates. I just want to send this out because I'm frustrated at this point. I've never seen a developer sit there and be like, yeah, we're not gonna test and do everything and make sure that the thing works, which means also tomorrow their update's probably gonna get delayed. Let's be real, like, there's a good chance it's gonna get delayed because it deals with the minting system. Like, most of the time when it deals with the minting system, it means the update's gonna get delayed. I mean, just look at the Valentine's update. But yeah, this update sucks. plain as day, this update sucks for the simple fact of this update just screams, give us more money. We want you to test our stuff instead of our testers by giving us money to get access to this unit that we say you can get by playing the game and doing daily rewards. But in reality, what that means is it's going to be a 1 in like 200,000 or 500,000 chance that you're never gonna roll, and the only way to test the unit is by paying Robux for it. So yeah, do better. Y'all are starting to look like big games and do big studios. Do better. Test your stuff, send it out, and make it so then it's a grind. Make it so then people have to put more effort into your actual game rather than just spend. Anyway, that's gonna do it for the video. Like the video if you guys liked the video, and comment down below, how do you guys feel about this new rarity that nobody really asked for, that they're now forcing upon people? That's now just spend money. Like that the new rarity should have just been called greedy, because that's how it feels right now. But yeah, let me know in the comments below how you guys feel on it. As always, don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications so then you guys never miss a video. And I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.